What's up, guys? This is Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews. I am currently surrounded by like 3 foot of snow and then temps in the negative degrees, but that doesn't mean that summer isn't coming. And if you are like me, which I am sure there are a ton of people like me, you have your summer body goals. A great way to do that is to find a good programming and stick with it, as well as tracking your nutrition just to meet both your nutrition and your strength goals to get your ultimate beach body, okay? Following a consistent program is one of the best ways to make progress in the gym. I love a progressive overloading program. Today, we're going to talk about 4 apps that we have personally tested. We have a group of personal trainers, a group of certified nutritionists who have all gone through, put our heads together, tested a variety of apps to come up with the best apps, at least in our opinion, to help you meet your goals. Now, I have personally tested over like 20 programs in the last 2 years. Some of them have been really great. Some of them have honestly just been terrible. And then some of them have been really great. They really lack like user friendliness on the app itself, or were just not the type of style of training that I like to do. Today, I want to talk about what criteria went into how we chose the apps, and then who I think these apps would be good for and who I think these programs would be good for. But first, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you can see videos like this. We cover a lot of things here: cardio, recovery, supplements, some strength equipment, so make sure you are subscribed. Also, if you want to go ahead and purchase any of the apps, we've made it super easy and place a link below the like button. Okay, so there were some questions we wanted to ask ourselves while we were testing these apps. Does it have a free trial period? Is it user-friendly? Does it follow a progressive overloading program? What type of equipment do you need? And then what is the monthly cost of the apps? Those are the questions we were asking ourselves when we tested all of these. Now, I'm going to talk about 4 today, but if you go over to GarageGymReviews.com, we have a full list of about 10 apps that we've gone ahead and tested and then recommend for different people. First, let's talk about Juggernaut AI. This is honestly one of my favorite programs that I have ever tested. It's really going to focus on strength training, specifically the big 3. So if you are looking to improve your deadlift, your bench, or your squat, this is a great program to go to. It follows a progressive overloading program and then has a lot of bodybuilding components within the app itself. This program was developed by Chad Wesley Smith, who is a performance athlete. He is incredibly strong, and then obviously the owner of Juggernaut Training. The program is all AI. When you log into the program, it's going to ask you a ton of questions. So things like, what are your current fitness level? What is your PRs? How many days a week do you want to work out? Your weight, your age. All of those things are going to be taken into account, and then it's going to ask you your goals. So what are your goals? What do you want to improve on? What are some weak areas? What are some strong points? It's going to ask you, honestly, a ton of questions just to get a better overview of what you want out of this program. Because of how this app is structured, I really do think that it is great for all fitness levels. So whether you are just a beginner wanting to start your powerlifting journey, or you are an experienced lifter, I do think that this app is applicable to everyone because of how it's structured. And the AI model on this is honestly very good. We have tested other AI programs that just honestly don't meet the mark, but Juggernaut AI is one that I would hands down say everybody should at least try. But because of this, because it is like a powerlifting program, you are going to have access to a lot more equipment. So obviously a squat rack, barbell, weights, bench, and then you also have to have access to kettlebells and dumbbells to kind of complement your lifts and do a variety of training in that way. The program itself is $35 a month and then comes with a 2-week free trial period. I think that at least use that trial period, check it out for those 2 weeks, see if you like it, see if it's helping you kind of stay consistent in the gym, and then let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, guys, I gotta take off my jacket. I'm really hot, so sorry. All right, another app that I really like, I actually have quite a few friends who have either tested this or are currently using this app. And if you follow any sort of strong women on social media, chances are you have heard of Kelly Matthews. She is a coach on the Ladder app. Now, Ladder is a great program. It really does focus on strength, but it's not going to necessarily focus on your big 3. Another thing I like about the Ladder app is though it does focus on strength, you don't have to have access to all the equipment like what you might need with Juggernaut AI. What you really need to do is at least have access to dumbbells, kettlebells, and then some resistance bands. Of course, that does change. It depends on what kind of program you choose within the Ladder app. And then you can also go ahead and reach out to your coach, sub out movements if you don't have access to a certain type of machine, or a certain type of piece of equipment that they have programmed within it. The app itself is $30 a month, and it comes with a multi-week exercise program for you. So you can go ahead and implement, like, I want to work out 3 days, I want to work out 5 days. It's going to take all that into account in order to build a good program for you. Now, Ladder is primarily a strength-based focused program, but they do have a variety of other courses or like programs you could do. So whether you want to do like HIIT or endurance and power or even some yoga and Pilates, you have those options as well. If you are just building your home gym, or if you are just starting out in your fitness journey and you are looking for like really quality programming and something that's easy to follow, this is generally about a 6 weeks program, and then they do about a week to 2 weeks of a deload before you start the new cycle. You don't have to have a lot of access to equipment. It's $30 a month, which I think is just great. And then the coaches really work well with where you're at in your fitness level. The last thing is Ladder also does come with a week free trial. So if you want to go ahead and try out the programmings for about a week, you can do that before you have to start paying that $30 a month. Okay, so Shred is another kind of AI-focused program. I think that it does have a lot of quality things at kind of half the cost or a fraction of the cost of some of these other programs that we've talked about. And it's going to really focus on like strength building with a progressive overloading program. The other thing that I like about Shred is it's really built for both like home gym owners and then commercial gym users. So you have a variety of classes that you can take. So let's say you do go to a commercial gym and you want to use the hack squat, you want to use the leg press. You can go ahead and kind of select that option versus if you are at a home gym and you just have a barbell and a rack, you can go ahead and just do squats. So there is kind of a lot of customization that can happen within the Shred app. Now, Shred does use artificial intelligence. Now, while I was reading about it, I went ahead, read Reddit's forums on it. A lot of people don't feel like the AI on Shred is as efficient or as effective or done as well as Juggernaut's AI. I probably agree with that, but I still think for $10 a month, you're going to get quality programming. It's going to be progressive overload, and you're going to be able to easy follow along with all the classes that they have. With Shred, it also comes with a week free trial. So again, if you just want to try it out for a week before you decide to go ahead and pay up front for a whole month, you have the ability to be able to do that. Another app that I just want to mention really quick, it's not a training app, but it's a nutrition app. It's MyFitnessPal. I am sure most people have heard of MyFitnessPal at this point. I have been using MyFitnessPal for like over 3 years. I have tried other calorie counting apps and other macro counting apps. I always end up going back to MyFitnessPal. It has one of the widest variety of food options on there. And then also it has a free version as well as a paid version. So I went ahead, I paid for the paid version just because I like the ability to go ahead and customize and dial in my nutrition exactly how I want it. So when you do the paid version, you can do that by grams. Whereas if you do the free version, it's all by percentages, and then you can't necessarily customize exactly how you would like it. The other thing that I like about the paid version, you have the ability to use the barcode scanner, so just making it super easy to enter in food. Whereas with the free version, you don't have the ability just to scan food into it. Obviously, nutrition and training go hand in hand, especially if you have big goals. So making sure that you are following like a good progressive overloading app and program, as well as really locking into your nutrition, is going to ultimately get you to where you want to go the fastest. Not the easiest, like it's hard work, but it's going to get you there quicker than if you don't do any of that. Now, MyFitnessPal is $19 a month or $79 a year, and then it also comes with a 1-month free trial. So you can go ahead, check that out, see if you like tracking macros, see if you like MyFitnessPal. I mean, you have a whole month to kind of explore the app and then see what you like about it. But let me know if there's other apps in the comments below that you like using for either your programming or for your nutrition. This has been Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews. Peace.